Good evening, everyone. My name is Michelle Fletcher, and I am the college recruiter for Central Virginia Community College. Tonight, we have several presenters, and we are ready to get started to talk with you about the resources that are available for our prospective students and our students at CVCC. So we will kind of jump right into that because we only have a short period of time. Each speaker will come and they will introduce themselves, take a few minutes to talk about their specific area. Now, I would encourage you to ask questions along the way. And if you don't want to use your voice to ask questions, then feel free to put your questions in the chat. We want to make sure that we get your questions answered before we're off this call this evening. We will also leave a few minutes at the end of the session for Q&A. So it is my hope that you will stay with us throughout this session, again, because these resources are here to help you, again, achieve your academic goals for academic success. And so we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. And our first speaker for the evening will be Chris Collins. Chris is with our distance education. He will, again, introduce himself and take it from there in terms of talking about his program and, again, how it benefits you and helping you with academic success. Chris?
Hello, everyone. My name is Chris Collins, and I'm part of the Distance Education Department here at Central Virginia Community College. Just want to do a quick rundown. The Distance Education staff is actually Ed McGee, our Instructional Technologist and Coordinator, Connie Deacon, the Administrative Support and SSDL Liaison, and me, Chris Collins. I am the LMS or Canvas Administrator, LMS Administrator also. Same thing. So the Distance Education Center, our services include instructional support for development of online course content, media components, and web applications. We also provide support for Zoom online courses, faculty access to resource computers and specialized software, and Canvas training and support for faculty, staff, and students like yourself. So to access, certain applications like Canvas and the VCCS SIS, which is the Student Information System, aka PeopleSoft, and Gmail, to access this, you would go to centralvirginia.edu and click on My CVCC. And once you log in using your username and password, it will pull up My Applications, which will be your applications. And as you see here, you have SIS, you have Canvas, and Gmail, which is the student email that you're provided with. Okay, so when you log into My CVCC, it's going to take you to, and you click on Canvas, it's going to take you to the dashboard. And all of your published courses will be here. Right here as tiles that will appear. Keep in mind, if these courses are appearing, that means they're published. So on the first day of class, if you don't see your class that you know that you've been enrolled in, just give it, like a little bit of time. Most instructors, they just publish their courses on their own, and then they'll appear under your dashboard. So if after a day of, the class not starting and you still don't see that course, appearing, you could just reach out to us and we'll, contact the instructor if needed. Okay, so while we're here on the dashboard, you probably already have CVCC's role ready for online learning. This is just like a tutorial for Canvas, and it'll answer probably most of your questions. This is recommended, but it's not something you need to do, and it's not graded, but definitely check it out if you're new to Canvas. Okay. So what is Canvas? Canvas is the VCCS learning management system used to deliver all online, hybrid, and virtual real-time courses, as well as a supplement to traditional courses. And just, while I have you guys here, it's pretty important to know this just in case. There is a back door into Canvas. So if you're unable to access My CVCC and you need to get into your Canvas site, you can access Canvas by typing in the following URL and then logging into your My CVCC using your username and password. So that URL is https:// canvas://learn.bccs.edu. And this is a back door. So sometimes if, the CVCC website is down, you can go into your Canvas this way and, make sure you're not missing anything important. The recommended web browser for Canvas is Google Chrome. So please take that in mind. I do offer Canvas training to students. So here is the schedule for the spring 2024 semester. As you can see, they begin on Monday, January 8th, 2024, and they go all the way to Friday, January 12th, 2024. And like you can see there, there's the times for Monday, 2 to 3 p.m. I will be in the main campus, Bedford Hall, which is the Bedford building, the building with the library inside of it. I'm on the second floor above the library in room 3209 in the back. Same thing for Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. On Wednesday, got a double header. So 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. in person in room 3209 and 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. over Zoom. On Thursday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. main campus, room 3209. And then on Friday from 12 p.m. That's actually 12 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're good. Zoom, I'll be on Zoom. So if you're interested in these trainings, please reach out. You can contact me here at collinsk@centralvirginia.edu if you have any questions, or you can just pop up to the Zoom trainings, the Canvas trainings, I'm sorry. So also keep in mind, I will be posting the links to those Zoom meetings on your role, Ready for Online Learning. And I'll conduct a global announcement to let you guys know about that. So that's all I've got for today. Thank you and good luck with everything. And hopefully I'll run into you at some point on campus. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to pass it on to Carla. So Carla from the Math Mall. Enjoy.
I am the coordinator of the Math Mall, and the mall stands for Math Achievement Learning Lab. And we have a website on CVCC's main page that Chris showed you, and it gives you the main information about our facility. We do in-person and remote training, and we focus on math, statistics, physics, and some of the other courses we can, if we know the need, and we can get someone to help you. But it's a free resource. It's a great resource for students and parents, or that want to inquire about what we can do to help your student have a successful semester in their math course. I'll be happy to speak with you and discuss that. Tutoring's available during our operating hours, which is listed on our website here. There's a short video that you can watch just to get a better idea of what we do offer and what it looks like. We are in the same building as Chris in the distance learning, right above the library. And it is called the Bedford Learning Commons. So that gives you easy access to all the resources there in one spot. We do some Zoom recordings as well. So if you are taking a class at one of our off-campus sites, we are happy to set up a Zoom schedule. Or if it's in the evening and we have tutor availability, we can schedule a Zoom meeting with you as well and help you with your math through Zoom. To contact us, there's a phone number here that will put you to the mall's direct phone line. If no one answers, just leave us a message. We have an email right here, mall@centralvirginia.edu, where you can also email to get questions answered, ask about things that you might be uncertain about in terms of when or where you can come for help. And then we also have our hours listed. We are open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5, and then Friday, 9 to 3. We are open during classes and final exams, but during school breaks, such as Christmas break coming up, we are closed for tutoring. But I will still be monitoring the emails and the phones. But we're excited to help you. We want you to have a successful time in your math class. We want to come alongside you, support you. And you don't even have to have questions. It's just a good spot to come, work on your assignments, and as needed, ask questions. Or if you don't need questions answered, it's just a good study room in an environment where you can get immediate help if you need it. Again, we are called the Mall Math Achievement Learning Lab, and we were excited just to help you be successful in your math. I'm going to hand it off to Matt, who will talk to you about the Writing Center.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Matt Latimer. I am a professor of English at CVCC, and I'm also the director of the Writing Center. So I wanted to take just a couple of minutes to acquaint you with what we do at the Writing Center, what we can offer you. If you're like me, when I was a student at CVCC, and I started at CVCC, you may have a little bit of apprehension about writing papers, about the process, about how to begin a paper, how to finish it, everything in between, which is what I had. If this is you, we can certainly help you. We have professional tutors, people who have master's degrees in English and other writing oriented areas of education. We have peer tutors, people who have taken the classes that you're taking already and have made A's and B's and are happy to help you. We can take you as a walk-in, as a virtual appointment, and certainly as an appointment as well. So we have an open door policy. We're always happy to see you. We are on the second floor of Bedford Hall above the library in room 3212. And we can help you with all aspects of the writing process, from starting a paper to researching to finishing it up, all of these things. One of the important things that we do, and one of the big pieces of our philosophy is that you will keep control of your writing process. So as opposed to sort of writing a paper for you or guiding you in that, we will help you, but you will maintain the process. So you will learn something as you're getting help from a tutor. And with that, I will pass it off to the library.
Hi, I'm Mary. I'm one of the library assistants here in the CVCC library. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 to 7:30 p.m. Fridays, we open at 8 but close at 5. We're not open on Saturdays and Sundays. When classes are not in session, we're generally open from 8 to 5, and then our summer hours just differ. We're in the Bedford building, the ground floor, right under the Writing Center, and we're the very first building on campus. What can we do for you? Well, we have over 26,000 books and DVDs at last count. We have electronic and paper periodicals, magazines, journals, and newspapers. We subscribe to most of the county newspapers, Alta Vista, Appomattox, Amherst, and Bedford. We have 34 computers for you to use. We have 6 study rooms, and they are offered on a first come, first served basis. And of course, we offer research assistance. Here's our circulation desk. It's on your immediate right when you walk in. This is where you can check out books, return books, get reference assistance, check out reserve materials, which are items that some professors have placed behind the circulation desk. They must be kept in the library. They're checked out for 2 hours at a time. This is also where you get your student ID made, and you can see our computers. We have a lab or a classroom, as well as some computers in the open. The ID card that I mentioned earlier is also your library card. The first one we issue is free. They're good for 2 years. If you lose it before the 2 years is up, there is a $10 replacement fee. You must use this card to check out DVDs and books. You have to have your card with you, and please do not let someone else check out books for you or vice versa, because you are responsible for items checked out on your account. Carry the card with you at all times. Many places in the area will offer a discount, a student discount if you present your student ID. You can use your student ID card as a bus pass for the Greater Lynchburg Transit Company, and it also gives you access to our gym, which is near the bookstore. As I said, we have 34 computers available for public use. You may use them for research, surfing the net, checking your email, typing your papers. Appropriate use only, please. Our standard is Microsoft Office, which is the Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Access package. You may print from these computers. The first 5 sheets are free every day. After that, they're 5 cents per sheet. We do not have a color printer, and you cannot download, add, or change applications that are on the computers. We have over 100 databases available for your research assistants. These are located at centralvirginia.edu/library-research. And you would click on, if you know a database that you'd like to use, you could click on it or look by the subject matter. You may access these with your My CVCC username and password, either here at the college or at home. You can access it both places. This is one of our sample databases, Master File Premier, provided by EBSCO. This gives you access to general news articles. Opposing Viewpoints is one of our more popular databases. English classes tend to use this a lot. It provides pro and con articles on contemporary issues. The Oxford Reference Online contains dictionary entries, encyclopedia articles, maps, illustrations, and other bits of information that you might find useful. So these are just some of our databases, but there are many, many more, and most of them will actually create the citation for you in the format that's required for your paper. So that's nice. Here are our books, our shelves. At last count, we had over 26,000. If you're looking for a particular book, you would go to the library page and click on Quick Search, and then this will come up, and you could search by subject. If you know the title or you know the author, this will provide you with access to everything we have, not just here, but all across the state in the community college system. So that's pretty incredible. You may also request an item if you're at home and you think of something and you see that we have it. So this one would be the 60s for Dummies, and there's the call number. Once you sign in, you are given the option to request the item, and you can come in the next day and we'll have it for you. We can pull it for you. We also have access to all sorts of ebooks. All of these are available on our website and will provide you with ebooks. You would just have to share your CVCC ID information. These research guides or library guides or LibGuides as they're called are available online or in paper, and they provide information for frequently requested topics such as how to use the electronic databases. We also have them on Spanish materials that certain professors have requested we set aside for you. So these are available online as well as in paper here in the library. Don't forget, we also have paper periodicals. As I said earlier, we subscribe to the Richmond Times-Dispatch, the Lynchburg paper, most of the county papers, as well as the New York Times. We also have a nice selection of magazines, such as Southern Living and professional journals as well. We have 6 study rooms. They are available first come, first serve. We have DVDs that you may check out. We do have the following. We do have pens, pencils, calculator, pencil sharpener, a 3-hole punch, tape, and a stapler. We have forms for the Lynchburg College Library or the Lynchburg Public Library if you want an item from there. We can give you change for $5 or less if we have it. And we can assist you with research, either in person or over Zoom. We do not sell textbooks. We do not have textbooks. We do not give legal, medical, or tax advice. We do not allow students to use our phones except in an emergency. We do not provide iPhone or laptop chargers, and we do not have headphones. Marjan, you want to talk about our interlibrary loan?
Interlibrary loan, first question that comes to each mind is what is interlibrary loan is. So interlibrary loan service provided access to the library materials, books or articles and more that are not owned by the Central Virginia Community College Library. All the CVCC students, faculty and staff who are eligible to borrow material from the library are eligible to use this service. Please come to the circulation desk if you need to take advantage of this service. We can help you walk through and get the book for you or any material I said and help with that. Thank you.
And that concludes our tour of the CVCC library. Next up, we have Coach Mickey Page, our Great Expectations coach.
Welcome, I'm Coach Page. I run a program called Great Expectations, and I work with foster youth. I work with foster youth between the ages of 17 to 31, and I assist them from working from social services, from independent agencies, and high schools. And the purpose of Great Expectations is to assist youth to come to the community college to either get a general studies education or get into the trades or workforce. And so my students complete high school, they work with me, they build a relationship with me, and we guide them through the process from navigators to counseling to assist them. And then the benefits of Great Expectations is this. I can help with food, housing, rent, groceries, light bill, water bill. Those are the things I can help. And also in the process, every once in a while, a student can also get a free car. I've gotten free cars for students that assist them in transportation as well. Great Expectations is a program that continues to grow. And since 2008, we've serviced over 3,000 students. And we're at 23 community colleges. And our last college was Western. And we're constantly growing. And we're meeting the needs of the foster youth because there was a huge demand in the state of Virginia. There's over 5,000 foster youth in the state of Virginia. And in this area, there's about 300 or more. So working closely with social services, I get that information. I'll be able to reach out to them. They reach out to me to be able to assist these students to help them move forward. But like I said, Great Expectations is a wonderful program. It's all confidential. So when I sit down, I talk to a student and I set out a plan for them and we build a relationship, trust. So when that happens, we move forward from there to filling out information, basic registration, participation to be able to find out what they're doing. And I also do an academic contract. They sit down and do a contract with me as well to find out if they're going to stay focused and maintain a 2.0 grade point average to be able to do well in school. But Great Expectation, like I said, is on campus. Right now, I have about 50 students on campus. And about how it works is this. I have 50 students actually enrolled and going to school here. And then I have about 30 or 40 more who are trying to get back on campus, meaning they had some concerns, some issues, some barriers. And now I'm trying to get them back on track. And they'll come back. And I'll give you a quick story. I had a student that was gone 4 years. She came back last year. She's going to the nursing program. And she didn't realize I was still here. And she said, can you help me get my financial aid straight? So I got it all squared away, paid all her bills. She's passing her classes. One of her difficult classes was anatomy. And right now she's getting a B in that class. And she will be graduating in May and going to Central Health Nursing Program, which I'm very proud of her. And in the process, we're working on buying a car. So we work in the first of the year, we're gonna try to get a car so she can have some transportation, but she's doing a fantastic job. But that's what Great Expectation does on campus. And if you have any questions, then they just come to the counseling center. I'm at the penthouse upstairs in the counseling center and just give me a call and I'll reach out to you. Go to our website, my CVCC, and just a little line search bar and put in foster care. A video will come up, some more information will come up about my program. And I would love to meet with folks like yourself to be able to help you, assist you in the foster care. All right. Now I'm passing it on to Nadine, who's our community connector.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nadine Greenhicks, and I am the Community Connections Coordinator. My role on campus is to assist students with, or connect students with resources and assist with their needs beyond the classroom. So if there are any barriers to success, such as any mental health concerns, any financial constraints, any food insecurities, etc. I help to connect students with resources that we have on campus as well as off campus. We have some really good partners around the city of Lynchburg and our other service regions like Bedford County, Campbell, etc. And a lot of times if we can't provide students with resources that we have on campus, we'll connect with them so that the students can get the help that they need. A lot of our students sacrifice, time with their family, sacrifice hours on their job, etc., to reach their educational goals. And sometimes those sacrifices can put some stressors on our students. So we hope that with my program, we are able to be an extra layer of support for our students. So one area that I help out with is with student emergency funds. So like I said, some students, they may have to cut their hours at work in order to fully invest their time in their school. So if you are a student who might not have, like, let's just say you're driving on campus, you get a flat tire, you might not have $400 of disposable income to change that tire. You can actually apply for student emergency funds and through the Educational Foundation, and they can grant that money to you. It's not money you have to pay back. It is solely provided to help you get back and forth to school so that you can continue on with your coursework. Another cool thing we have on campus is our food pantry for any students who either might just need a quick snack on campus, or maybe they need to take some food home. They might be having some food insecurities. One thing that we implemented this semester is our CVCC Farmers Market, where we provide fresh produce to students on Tuesdays, and it's all free of charge. There are no items that you have to pay for. If there's ever a time we can't meet the need on campus, again, we have some partners in the community that we can refer you guys to. I also assist with signing students up for DSS services such as SNAP, Medicaid. Some students don't realize that they could actually qualify for those services. And I always try to encourage students to apply if they can, because food prices are rising, Medicare costs are through the roof. So if you can help fill that gap anyway, I do encourage students to apply and get that service. I also send out weekly reminders and updates to our students because there's always something going on in the community, whether there's, or on our campus, whether it's some grant money that we are, that we have, or it's a free program over the weekend that students and even their families can take advantage of. I try to keep you guys in the know for anything like that's free or almost free that is useful for you guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. I think I'm the last person.
Yes, you are, and I will take it from here. Thank you. Thank you, presenters, for sharing just a wealth of information, just making it clear the many ways that CVCC provides support to help our students, not only in the classroom to help reach their academic goals, but as Nadine has already indicated, beyond the classroom as well. You bring your whole self to the college campus. And we want to make sure when you get to the campus that you can focus on the academics. And you don't have to worry about that light bill if we can help you. You don't have to worry about where you're going to get something to eat if we can help you. And so I hope all of you on this call who are either students or prospective students, that you get a real good feel for how we reach out and provide the support, as Mickey likes to say, a wraparound service to see what we can do to make sure that you achieve the goal that you've come to the college, to CVCC, to achieve. With that said, I want to ask all of you on the call, with the exception of the presenters, that let's show our presenters some love. So use your reaction button and show our presenters some love. Thank you all again for just a wealth of information that you shared with us. Now we're going to open it up for a few minutes for Q&A. And so I would love to hear your voices, but if you don't want to speak, feel free to throw your question in the chat. But we would love to entertain any questions that you may have to our presenters here this evening. So if you have a question that you might want to ask as it concerns the Writing Center or the Math Mall, library, distance education, a great expectation with foster care, kinship, adoption, or community connections with how we go about, again, making sure we keep you in the know about the resources available to you in the community. We would love to hear any questions. Any questions out there? No questions? Anybody on the panel that have any questions or would like to put a question out there, or you have something that you didn't quite get to say, you'd like to say it before we close out?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
The library also offers laptop rental. I forgot to mention that very important component of the library. It's done on a semester basis. If you're enrolled, you may need a laptop. You may fill out an application form, which is on our library page. I just forgot to add that and wanted to throw it in. Very
All
important
right. Well,
part.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, just a few general reminders and we're going to close out. The next information session will be February the 6th, 2024, again on Tuesdays from 6 to 6:30. I would encourage you to go and take a look at what the future sessions that we will be hosting. You can get to our homepage and go into the search bar, just put information session, and you will be able to see the future sessions that will be coming up. Also, a reminder that these sessions are posted on our website and our YouTube channel. And so if you get to that information page that I just mentioned, you will see, again, a couple of the sessions that are posted there as well. But if you access the YouTube or our website, you should be able to, again, sit down and reference this information, go over it, take a look at it again if you should choose to. That said, thank you all for joining us this evening. We look forward to seeing you in a future information session. Thank you and good night.